Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So, um, yeah, I was just doing some breath work in the park. And I thought, oh yeah, let me just do a video about how important the breath is. I don't know, for some reason, recently, been trying to get back into my spiritual practice. Not that I fell off with them, it's like, yeah, it's just trying to find maybe the motivation to do it, maybe. Um, I always try to practice a bit of breath work before sleep or try meditate before sleep. Um, but it's like the last maybe week or so, um, a lot of breath work's been coming up, right? Like from stuff that I've been reading, because I'm reading one book as well, and it's called "The Body Keeps the Score," right? And it's about how your body um, stores trauma, basically, right? So, yeah, I don't know. This week, I feel like it's just been like kind of integrating or trying to process emotions, and then it's funny how the algorithm, whatever you're like, I haven't spoke about it, but it's like, or the synchronicities we call them, because it's like, yeah, I popped on YouTube and it's talking about how um, the first um, video that popped up was about trapped emotions, right? And it's like right on the collarbone. Like if you follow your collarbone all the way to the end where the shoulder is, and like massaging there, yeah, that is meant to release sadness or something. And you know what's so funny? Like I've got my of recently, like maybe the last 6 months to a year, this shoulder has literally been killing me, right? So it's like, alright, cool. So I was massaging that earlier, um, and I don't know, I was just doing some qigong in the park, like hitting certain pressure points, and I was also doing some was it TF? Is it TFT? Tapping anyway. Like if you tap certain pressure points, right, um, it will help stimulate the help stimulate processing stuff. Anyway, so yeah, this video is basically about kind of healing and integrating and processing. Um, so yeah, what's been coming up recently? Uh, Trying to process the emotions through breath work because the breath is so important. It's not that I forget, but like your breath is your life force energy, right? And most of us aren't breathing correctly. Yeah, you're meant to breathe like all the way into your diaphragm, um, and most of us are breathing shallow. So I've said this like a few times on the channel anyway. So it's like, oh yeah. So I've been kind of practicing it the last few days or whatever, and it's like, wow, this kid almost got run over. Um, and it's like, I don't know, the little practice took about like 10 minutes or whatever, just literally focusing on your breath, like literally just laying down on the grass, kind of watching the sun set in a way, yeah, and yeah, literally just focusing on the breath, focusing on the inhale and exhale, right? um, and it's like, yeah, I've been trying to be more present, and sit with whatever's coming up. So what's been coming up recently, I don't know, feeling alone, yeah, it's got to be this collective, um, thing at the moment, because so many people that I know, that I've been talking to have just been feeling alone, kind of isolated, emotional. Some people getting feeling sick, drained, worn out, and it's also a new moon. Is it a new moon? I think it's a new moon today. So yeah, they got like a lot of signs about Israel, Palestine, or whatever. Um, so yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that. So the loneliness has been like a theme for the last couple of weeks. Um, and it's like, yeah, I've been trying to sit with that instead of running from it. But like I'm saying, healing it isn't for the faint-hearted, because sitting with uncomfortable emotions, right, is can be very challenging. Yeah. So yeah, just been trying to sit with whatever coming up, right, and just going with the flow. Um, and also that's why a lot of people um, tend to have addiction problems, because they're trying to not feel right. But that's our whole. Oh yeah, the sun's kind of setting as well. So, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, that's our whole experience of being here, is to feel. Yeah, and it's gonna take a while. That's why they call them life lessons, right? Because we can spend lifetimes doing them. but in this lifetime, everything's kind of is kind of on the fast track, right? So, um, yeah, just processing emotions, um, and trying to. I've been listening to this podcast as well, and it's funny. I've been listening to the podcast, but I'm also been practicing it myself anyway. So, it's about kind of easing into the body, right? Practicing, um, getting comfortable in the body. Like whatever's coming up for you, don't run from it. You've got to sit and feel it and experience whatever you're going through, right? Um, and it's not easy, um, but it's rewarding, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, the sun's literally just on them. But so yeah, uh, I've been catching myself as well when when uncomfortable feelings come up. It's like, oh yeah, I want to run or want to do something, instead of sitting with it. Yeah, and you could say that's an ADHD trait as well. Like ADHD people, yeah. Instead of doing the task that they're actually meant to do, yeah, they'll do anything but. Yeah, so I've been aware of me doing that. So say for instance, I'm meant to be cleaning. That hold on, I'm fucking around in the bathroom or the bedroom, and it's like I'm meant to be doing something completely different, right? So it's like, cool. But I'm being more aware of it, if that makes sense. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, and it's just about becoming more self-aware. The more, like, yeah, that's yeah. When you have awareness, yeah, self-awareness, um, it is, yeah, it's about knowing thyself in it. So the more aware of yourself you are, the more kind of power you possess in a way, because you have a lot of people, um, that are not self-aware, right? Um, which no judgment. Everyone's on their own journey and own path. And there was a yeah, I guess actually I've always been kind of self-aware, but I would say there was a time where I was more impulsive, should I say, and yeah, maybe unaware or not caring, if that makes sense. But now I'm trying to be more aware, if that makes sense. Um, which is yeah, it's just interesting. Um, so yeah, breath work, yeah, meditating. Recently, I've been doing more practicing than that. Yeah, man. So that's been interesting as well. And what's so funny, yeah? And it's not even funny. Is that after you do certain practices, like, I don't know, meditating, um, like I literally just was in the park doing some breath work, um, meditated, and was in nature, right? And it's like how I feel before and after is just amazing. Like I just feel amazing and more kind of connected. Yeah, connected. Yeah, yeah, definitely connected. And also another thing that's been popping up as well, feeling um, lost for direction. Um, I keep saying it's like the kind of uh, living in between realms, if that makes sense. Because we're all the inner work that we're doing is kind of setting the foundations for the new or what's coming, right? And we're kind of mm, not fueling the the old anymore, if that makes sense. So the energy of the old will take a while to kind of run its course or whatever. But so it's like we're doing two kind of jobs at the moment, like rebuilding and demolishing, if that makes sense. So like I don't know, the way it's just coming to me, you know. And what else? Yeah, lack of direction. Um, and what else has been popping up? Um, I don't know, trying to um, what's the word? Like Like my body is right now, like food and stuff is really weird. Like it's like sometimes I need food, but then don't need food, and then sometimes I could be running all day without food, and then realize that I'm actually hungry. So it's really weird trying to read the body at the moment. Um, and trying to stay hydrated is important. So I've been trying to drink more coconut water as well. That's been a thing. Um, the last the last few days as well, trying to stay hydrated. because obviously the more hydrated you are, it will help the energies travel through you easier. Um, I've been meaning to have lemon water in the morning, but I don't know, man. It's like I've got these ideas in my head to do stuff, and it just don't go to plan sometimes, innit? It's like, alright, cool, we just go with it. Um, yeah, we just go with it. But what else was I gonna say? What else has been popping? What else has been popping? Um, yeah, it just feels like we're doing a lot of kind of integration, should I say? Yeah, integrating. Um, yeah, just a lot of integrating, man. Like, but it feels like I keep saying this, like like I said, the healing is that it's not linear, right? Healing is like it's like a cycle in it. So we'll go round and round and round, but as we're going round, we're actually ascending and going up, right? Um, Ascending and going up. So we'll keep revisiting, um, like our traumas and certain hurts and certain things. We just keep going round and round. But every time they come back up, right? We're gonna have like more awareness and um, not get triggered by it so much, right? And then the more you do this, you'll kind of integrate it, if that makes sense. But it takes a while to integrate because they're uncomfortable feelings, right? Um, which is interesting. But yeah, this whole healing, the whole journey is just interesting. Isn't it? Like it has its ups and downs, and that's another thing. Trying to not get too attached to having good experiences or bad experience, good experiences or bad experiences, because they're just experiences at the end of the day, right? Um, but when you're going through it, it's a totally different thing. Yeah, it's a totally different. It's a totally different thing when you're going through it. Um, what else was I going to say? Yeah, it's a totally different experience when you're going through it. Um, but yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, it's just interesting to see how kind of far we've come, should we say, um, from where I don't know. Everyone's journey is different in it, but um, yeah, hopefully you're not in the same place as you was. I don't know, 5, 10 years ago, or whatever. Because it's about evolving and changing. It doesn't matter so much. It's about the balance. Yeah, it's just about the balance. Um, and that's another thing that's been coming up, getting distracted, just getting there's so many distractions, right, in this 3D realm. And it's like, yeah, been being aware of getting distracted, should we say. um yeah, of me getting distracted, and it's like, yeah, I think that's to do with being present. All the distractions here, all the distractions that are going on, right, are to do with not being present, if that makes sense, or just trying to take you away from yourself. Um, because once you know yourself, like that's where all the power lies, because all the power is within you, should we say. As the book says, the kingdom of God is within, not without. So we've got a majority of people looking externally for stuff instead of looking internally. Um, and yeah, manifesting has been coming up as well. Um, also trying to focus on my what I'm thinking, if that makes sense. So you want to try. I've been trying to focus on the positives. Oh, gratitude as well. Gratitude is another thing that what I've been trying to do. Like if you're just going through it or just got a lot of stuff coming up, yeah, gratitude will put you at a neutral level, if that makes sense. Um, and then you can start building up from there. And then forgiveness, acceptance. Been trying to work on forgiveness, man. That forgiveness one is a hard one to work with, man. I swear that forgiveness and accepting, yeah, they're challenging, man. They're so challenging. Um, but yeah, just going through the motions, man, right now. Um, yeah, and it's a new moon today, so that's in intentions for welcoming the new and new opportunities. You say, man. So yeah, just watching sunrise and that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. It's only a little quick video because like things were just coming to my mind. It's like, oh yeah, let me just share the experience and that, man. So yeah, again, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Make sure you guys are trying to take good care of yourself. Make sure you're being compassionate with yourself and stuff, man. So, yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Peace, love, and light, Trev.